Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Audun Garberg, and I'm working as a coordinator of the City of Oslo's International Climate Change Cooperation.
What are the plans of the city? How serious are you in implementing the climate goals which you set for yourself?
Well, our plans is to halve the emissions of greenhouse gases by 2030 and to be carbon neutral by 2050. And we're introducing a broad range of different measures to reach these targets. I'll mention a few. By next year, all the municipal fleet of cars will be electric vehicles. So that means replacing about 1,000 conventional cars with electric vehicles.
And those are small cars until small trucks?
Yeah, this is cars below 3.5 tons. And then we're also using biogas, for instance, on waste trucks and buses, and we're also testing hydrogen and as well as hybrid buses to reduce the emissions. And then we're phasing out all fossil fuel from the district heating system by the end of 2016. And public transport is to be carbon neutral by the year 2020.
Okay, but you say the heating system is going to be going to be phased out. What are you going to use instead?
Well, it's mainly waste that are incinerated for heating purposes, and this is waste after we have source separated out those components that can have other usages, such as food waste and plastic and so on.
Okay. And in 2020, public transportation, I see you have a tram here, you're already doing something, but in 2020, what is going to be done with all the buses?
Yeah, it's the public transport system in Oslo is about 50% renewable already, so the buses remains. And we are producing biogas from food waste, which are to be used for up to 150 buses. And then we participate in an international project on testing hydrogen buses, and we believe that electric buses will be a large part of the solution in 2020.
Okay. So what's next? What else?
Well, it's very important to also bring on board the inhabitants as well as businesses within Oslo, since most of the emissions are outside. Exactly.
So are you forcing them or motivating them?
Well, we're using different measures and means to reach our goals. I'll mention one initiative that was taken by our governing mayor to invite the local businesses to a network called Business for Climate, where they agreed to participate in working towards our climate goals of halving.
Yeah, so that's basically a nice way to ask. And what other options do you have to force businesses to become more carbon neutral?
Well, there are, of course, incentives in place. We have, for instance, a climate and energy fund that are supporting phasing out of fossil heating. For instance, they're also supporting different kind of renewable energies.
How politically, how is the political parties, how do they support it? Is it very broad coalition, or is it just a couple of parties?
Now, the main goals of Oslo's climate change policies has a broad agreement in the city council.
Mm-hmm. So that's stable. So what is this book you have there?
Oh yeah, this is our application to become the green capital of Europe in 2016. And we just got the professional assessment, which puts us in the first place. So we're really, really looking forward to see what the jury says later in June.
Yeah, so you're definitely going to win that one. And are you working with Holland together, municipalities in any way?
Yes, we are cooperating with municipalities in Holland in a freight project on reducing emissions from transport of freight.
The electric trucks from Heineken.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.